Hello everyone. In today's video, we will see what is the raster data and how to visualize it using QGIS. Basically, this video is about the compilation of all the things that we have gone through in the previous videos, all the tools and everything. It is a compilation of it. So, for that, first of all, open your QGIS software, okay, with the new project. Then in the previous video, we have gone through the Interactive Atlas website to get the global warming data. The same website we will go through. So, the website was www.interactiveatlas.ipcc.ch. One second. We will check whether the website is correct. Also, I will post the link of it in the description, which I have already done in the previous video also. Okay, so this is the website. Okay, so you get this interactive website about the climate change. Basically, this website is from the IPCC, Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. Correct. Now, scroll down and go to this simple climate features. Click on this. Then, once you have clicked on this, okay, under variable, click on mean temperature. Under quantity and scenario, click on warming at say 1.5 degrees Celsius. In this under the season tab, select the annual. Then you have a download option here. Click on it and click on download as sorry netcdf. Click on this. Then your file will get downloaded. See, the file name is CMIP mean temperature. So it's a zip file. You have to extract it. Okay, and then use it for your QGIS. First of all, extract it and save it to some proper location. Then open your QGIS and open that folder. So I have saved it in, see this same IP6. Okay, in that you have this map.nc, map.nc. In that you have this file. So double click on it. So you get this raster image. So basically the difference between raster and vector I have told you previously also. Raster image is made of the pixels like the photograph and it pixelate as you zoom it. So you don't get a proper data. Whereas vector image has a specific geometry. Okay, so this is a raster image. Now what I want to do is, this is a black and white raster file. Okay, so you can change it to some color band also. So this layer, map layer that is formed, click here, right click on it, go to properties and the symbology. You can say select single band pseudo color. So one color with different shades that you will get. Say apply, say okay. So you'll get single band pseudo color. One color but different shades according to the data that is stored in this file. Okay, basically the global warming data. Okay, now since this is a raster file, now I want to actually see the countries on it. Correct? Because I will not be able to identify the boundaries of any countries, right? So I want to actually see the countries of it. So if you remember, we have already downloaded one country shape file, any 10M admino countries shape file we had already downloaded in the previous videos. I have shown it. So we will open it. So my file is somewhere here. See, any 10M admino countries. Inside that you have the .shp file. Double click on it. See, you get the countries over your this map. Now I can easily identify each and every country with proper boundaries. So this is a vector file, correct? Now this is some color, specific color given to this particular file. But I want the opacity to be 0, transparency, so that the global warming changes can be seen in each and every country. So what I will do, right click on this, properties, go here, bring the opacity to 0, say apply, say okay. So now you can see it is just the boundary strokes and I can see the global warming changes in each and every country. Correct? Now, now what I will do is, if you don't have this processing toolbox here on the right side, you have to go to processing and say toolbox. If I already have it, it will go. If I click on it again, processing toolbox, I will get the processing toolbox again. Okay. Here, go to zonal statistics. Okay. So here it is. In the input layer, select your select your shapefile. That is the admin O countries. And in the raster layer, select the raster file. That is the map name. And say run. So, if you remember, we had got this previously also. That is, the country shape file has invalid geometry. The geometry is invalid, so you'll have to fix the geometry. You remember the procedure to fix the geometry? I'll go through it again. I'm sorry. So, we'll close this. Then, the next step is we will have to first fix the geometry. Correct? So, you go here under processing toolbox, say check validity, input layer, the country file. Okay, say run. Check validity finish, close. Then you have got some three layers, valid, invalid, error output, but we have nothing to do with this. So uncheck it. Okay. Now again, fix geometry. We'll go through this tool. Select the input layer. Okay, as the actual shapefile. Then say run. Say close. So you have got a perfect fixed geometry layer. That is, there will not be error in the geometry of this particular shapefile. So we will uncheck the original any dynamic admino country shapefile because this is a fixed geometry shapefile that we will be working on. Let's uncheck it. And again, right click on this fixed geometry properties and bring the opacity to 0 like we did previously. Say apply, say OK. Okay. So this is how now we have got it. The actual proper geometry of each and every country. Okay. So now once we have done with it, now we want to know the zonal statistics. What data is there behind it? Okay. Now see, say zonal statistics. Now in the input layer, we will click on this fixed geometry layer only. Remember previously we selected this any 10 admino countries. At that time it gave you an error of fixed geometry. Now we have fixed the geometry and we have got the new layer fixed geometry. So we'll click that fixed geometry layer, raster layer, the original map layer and say run. So now there is no error. Algorithm zonal statistics finish. Let's close it. Okay. So a new layer named zonal statistics will be created. You can also rename it. If you want to rename, you can also rename it. You have many, see, rename layer. That thing also you can do it. Okay. Then what we want to know, okay, with this zonal statistics, what we will do is right click on this, open attribute table. So whatever data is present, okay, in this raster file, okay, whatever data was present in the raster file that we have got in the zonal statistics layer in the form of this table. So you can see the name of the different countries and many things given along with the mean temperature that also we have got. Okay, along with the mean temperature rise in each and every country. So why zonal statistics layer was important? We had got one raster file, but we wanted the data of the raster file, correct, into a table. So what we did is we had put a layer of the world shapefile. World shapefile had many data as given in this columns, but the raster data had this temperature file, so count some mean temperature that it had. So we have got this temperature data which was stored in that raster file. Now if you want to export this data, you can export it, right click on it, export, save feature as, and then you can give some file name, select some folder, say zonal statistics, the same name I will give. Okay, save. Then, which data you want specifically? You want all the columns that are there, or you want just specific data? That only you can, that also you can select. Okay, so you can check and uncheck the required data. So whatever you check it, only those columns will get exported into your Excel file. Say okay, layer exported successfully. So I have got a CSV file of that data. Now again, like we saw that there are different temperature rises uh, from 1.5 degrees Celsius. By some temperature rise, each and every country was varying. Correct. So what we can do is we can make a choropleth map of that. So go to the zonal statistics, right click on it, say properties. In this, say graduated value. So these are the columns, different columns of which choropleth map we can make. I want to make for this mean temperature rise. Okay, so I'll check on mean. You can select the color ramp. So I'll say this one. Then in the mode, okay, say natural breaks. Number of classes are 5 that you can change also. Say apply, say okay. See, I have got the choropleth map of the world, of the countries of the world, showing me the specific temperature rises in each category. Correct? You can see the legend here. And as shown in the previous video, you can also then make a layout map of this. So this was all about the many tools that we have learned in the previous videos, like how to import a raster file. Basically, what is raster file? What is vector file? How to import the raster file? How to import the vector file? Then how to fix the geometry. If the geometry is not proper and you get an error, then you want the data of the raster and the vector file in the table form. So zonal statistics, okay, how you can make a choropleth map and how you can save the data in the form of a CSV file. So all these things we have seen in this video. Thank you so much.